12:36. To whom much is given, much is required.
Blessings are coming to you. Blessings are coming. All your needs will be met. Don't worry about a thing. All your needs will be met. Believe it. Don't worry about a thing.
At home, performing the art of being alone. Silent is the mode on my phone as my mind roams through like a flying drone of things God have shown. I'm focused, often feed the homeless, write parables that give hope to the hopeless, faith-filled, no hocus pocus nor bogus lies to get self-notice. It's just when love isn't enough and you're not moved by stuff, getting to know self becomes a must. That's when I quench my thirst in understanding my worth here on earth. I can remember there being love and music ever since birth. Cool vibes when I arrive for being alive. 360 waves on Beehive, take a dive into my mental hard drive, flip through the archive, I'm prepared to help revive the deprived. I crawled out of pits from hitting rock bottoms. A solver of problems who can teach to defeat the goblins, to stay strong in the game although hurt and hobbling. I can feel the attack of the spiritual beast come before it's released from its leash. From a message to a message, blessed to be a blessing. Understanding that it's not all about me has me sometimes second guessing. Speak as if I'm constantly under oath or in confession. No need to play hide and seek. What you see is me giving you me, and as of right now I foresee a reflection of me on my off TV. Crushed ice floats on top of my tea, fearlessly pondering precautions of a possible World War III. Seeing tornadoes in the form of signs touch down the red location.
I have to make a sacrifice in order to create this book. I must maintain my focus and not allow myself to become distracted. No matter how isolated I become, I always make time for my nieces, nephews, and loved ones. When it comes to my closest brothers, they're a phone call away and they'll pull up with no hesitation. They understand the sacrifice I must take in order to create this masterpiece. But if they're not in our circle, then you can catch me.
Catch me rolling solo. Catch me rolling solo. Catch me rolling solo.
But no matter the real deal I spill to prevent the kill, I still see the pills on the dresser of a stressor. But never do I judge or make them feel any lesser. Seek the knowledge of a professor and feel like it's my duty to pass it on as a blessing. Similar to the spoke who sat by the door. Therefore, I explore the locked door to see what's in store to better feed our core. After being on this island for so long, I found myself talking to myself and entertaining myself.
I just don't understand this world. We treat each other so bad it makes me sad to my heart. Where I don't even want to be out no more.
Hello everyone, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Montgomery, and I'm here to show you about health awareness. First of all, I think it's very important that we understand why is the world the way that it is. If we think about it, if you are what you eat, then it makes sense, because we're so ugly out here. A lot of it has to do with food. I think it's very important that we take on the mindset that food is for nourishment and not for pleasure. Now, also I remind you, in the Bible, Genesis, Ezekiel, Revelation, that it says the herbs are for the healing of the nation. Dr. Sadie Herbs, I recommend you everyone to go get some. Leave those poisonous pharmaceutical pills alone. This one here I happen to have is called Testo. It's for the male genitalia. And I tell you fellas, if you don't start exercising and change your diet up, you're going to have erectile dysfunction. You might be 35 and having a hard time getting strong. If you can't please your woman, The mailman down the street surely will. So after leaving Mr. Montgomery's seminar, I totally got freaked out of the whole erectile dysfunction thing. Cause I totally don't want that to happen. So I decided to change my diet up. But before I did, I wanted to get one last bad meal out the way. And come to surprise, I saw Mr. Montgomery in the parking lot. So I decided to pull up on him just to thank him for all the knowledge and wisdom that he provided. Whoa, Mr. Montgomery, what is that? A burger? Extra mayo? Is that well-salted fries? Is that a caramel sundae with a cherry? Is that a pop? That's a soda pop, Mr. Montgomery. What? I'm confused. What's happening?
One thing you gotta understand is when you get older, life's all about balance.
Guess we'll have Brussels sprouts today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing greatness here. Watch as how he pivots his left foot and turns with a spin in the midst of the spiritual warfare and stiff arms the negativity and still manages to throw the bell pepper in the pot of beans. And the crowd goes wild.
Jaimy Reynolds, very humble, respectful man. Come to work, speak to everyone, do good job, go home. One day, leave, come back, gold grill. Can't tell him nothing. Superstar, $1 million in his bank account. I catch him on video camera doing the nene and doggy in week like 1,000 times.
Well, my name's Patty Sue, and I'm just letting you know right now, my husband Buford would kill me if he finds out that I've been recording while he's asleep. I just can't take this sleeping disorder thing anymore, y'all. He does something every night, either making noises or waking up, talking in his sleep. I mean, picture waking up every night and him look you dead in your eyes and just saying all kind of crazy things. I'm telling you all right now, you better turn your television tubes off right now and don't support anything that's filth. I'm trying to tell, they're trying to brainwash us all. I'm trying to tell you, if you cut it off, they'll lose power. You heard it first from me, I'm telling you. Randy from the Boondocks. Turn it off. Go back to sleep, Buford. You're at it again. And it's something different every night. Senorita, you don't have to be ashamed, Senorita. You must not hide your boo-boo from me. I hear you in the middle of the night. You turn the shower on, flush the commode. You get up in the middle of the night and drop boo-boo pellets into the toilet water. Boop, 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 boop. I hear it, Senorita. You must not be ashamed. It is me, San Juan.
What's up, everybody? My name Lil Side Out Shotgun, you know what I'm saying? Check out my new rap video called It's All On Me, cause it's all on me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can get out here getting it, got all the security bags, got all the bread, got all the diamonds in the jury, and steak and shrimp, got all the women, you know what I'm saying? Cars live, sunroof rims up and everything, man. They stunned, they hating, I'm stunned, they hate, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you really can't tell me nothing, though.
Focus.
Focus. You see, the enemy doesn't want us to believe, so therefore the spirit of the unseen beast sent its G's in the form of joy-snatching thieves. The cause of disease, corrupt decision-makers who deceive due to greed. False prophets speak of hidden agendas to gain profit. I'm plugged into the source so I don't entertain their socket. Mentally block it, do my research, ask to be led, then await to take off like a rocket. Cool, calm, collective like Brady in the pocket. I enjoy being alone. I get pleasure in being alone. I work better. Less distractions, less drama. But you know, as time moves along, as weeks and months move along, you know, man is not meant to be alone. And there are definitely times where I want to be in a woman's presence. I know she's out there somewhere, and I'm patiently waiting to be the king to my queen, to be able to tend to her, build together, to appreciate her, and just bless. Of course I want that. I've been very patient in that category, maybe too patient.
Oh my, would you look at that? You just gonna come out the house like that? That ain't right. That ain't even right.
Those heels sure bringing out the definition in those curves.
Hey, pretty lady, please come back. Please, come back. Is that cocoa butter? And all the essential vitamins? What's a man to do?
You must continue to love her so much that you respect her to the fullest.
Focus.
If your intentions are not right, then carry on.
Focus.
Cherish her. She is the mother of us all.
Focus.
Body, mind, soul. Body,
Gotta get it right.
mind,
Gotta get it
soul.
right. Gotta get it right.
Body,
Gotta get it right.
mind,
Gotta get it right.
soul.
Gotta get it right. Gotta
Body,
get it right.
mind,
Gotta get it right.
soul.
Our hearts seem so
So I just
cold
don't want to be a part of it.
and,
I'd rather
bitter
be a part of the solution and be an elevator rather than stunt one's growth.
selfish,
So,
full of greed and a lack of understanding.
Call each
towards
other
one
fake so much as if we're constantly standing in the grass of snakes. I see it as a negative spirit using them as bait to distract you from being in a great mental state. Could it be fate in the disguise of hate? Can you relate? Does your truthfulness cause you to wait for others to catch up from running late? Or do you allow your flesh to take the bait from the ones who are acting out from really wanting to escape, eating too much worldly cake that has them mentally out of shape? Or do you speak on it so much to where your spirit anticipates the hate? That is if what we speak out must come back. Could that be the attack of you thinking everybody's whack? I believe everything I have experienced, from a child to a man, was a setup to write this very book. I must make these characters come to life and connect with the hearts and minds of the people of the world. In the meantime, I'm dealing with the aftermath of wearing no mask, away from staying on task. I blame it on perfecting my craft. Others say I'm in another class, probably because I naturally make them feel like I've been working on their staff. Before knowing me, their perception didn't add up to the right math. Before those moments together, they forgot about their past while having a good laugh. Make them feel like treasure when they've been trash. Treat them more valuable than cash. Natural energy for your spirit went on a high to low crash. I want you to win, have a safe stash, carry yourself with class. Take your family on a vacation, have a blast. Be able to spend, even lend to your kin or a friend. All while not trying to blend in by fitting into a worldly trend.
All we wanna do is just be better people. All we wanna do is just be better people. All we wanna do is just
can remember my elementary teacher setting up a meeting with my mom to express her concerns on my learning abilities. I suffered from reading comprehension. I was not comprehending anything I read unless I was interested in it. I also dealt with a strong case of dyslexia, to where when I read, I would naturally skip sentences, words would flip, and found it very difficult to focus from constantly daydreaming. Not to mention suffering from a speech impediment of a stuttering problem. But when God has a plan for you and you recognize your purpose and pursue it, nothing will be able to stop you. Through repetition, perfecting the craft, focus, determination, overcame those learning disabilities. And years later, when I walk into the public library, I see my first published book. All glory to God.
I